Hello, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Yeah, last time we saw the battlecruisers face off against a pretty big British task force. They were outgunned and outnumbered, but it worked out. This time it's again the two Connecticut-class battleships, Connecticut and Ohio, accompanied by some Albany-class heavy cruisers, and a squadron of DD-25 class DDs, facing off against a Queen Elizabeth class battleship, a Monarch class battlecruiser, three Cumberland class heavy cruisers, four of them, excuse me. They don't seem to have been refit into something far worse, as we saw last time. And some DDs and torpedo boats. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Even its silhouette here is ugly, with those super tall barbettes. It is offensive. Okay. Are they on low fuel? Again? We'll find out. Have them turn this way. Torpedo boats again. Just gonna send them home. My DDs are all neatly lined up for a change. That's nice. Yeah, they can follow the Connecticut. Going down to cruising speed. We're firing at 27 kilometers. Firing with HE though. I'm not sure what kind of deck armor that Queen Elizabeth has. I know it has a lot of belt armor. At this range I should have around 3 inches of 2 inches. It's dropped to 25 kilometers of deck penetration, which may or may not be enough. Let's see if we can hit some DDs first. There we go. Maybe pull my DDs out. They're starting to take a lot of fire. I want to get rid of this swarm first. Before I try to play around with torpedoes. Yeah, a lot of these are on low fuel. Oh, I accidentally gave a move order. That was not my intention. Yeah, we're getting some big damage numbers in here. realized I forgot to take a thumbnail picture of the battle in the last episode. So we're just gonna have to pretend this was from that one. And maybe this can be of today's episode. The bunch of burning ships in the background. Look at all those big numbers going up. Get rid of the cruisers first. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, what kind of deck armor did you have? 4.7 inches. That's quite solid. Suddenly the enemy battleships are out of escorts. Let's pick some targets. Prince Consort. Cornwallis. Okay, you're already targeting that one. Connecticut, Prince Consort. These are 12.6 kilometer torps. Easily in range. Might not be the best torpedo solution. They might avoid some of these, but we'll see. They all have torpedoes in the water, and the torpedoes are hitting. One hit on Prince Consort already. I think Cornwallis is gonna take a few. It took one. It was a dud. Okay, not very impressive torpedo performance, but Prince Consort should die quickly to the 15s of my battleships. yeah, maybe that could actually work. Or from this angle. With the sinking abomination that is the Queen Elizabeth class. In this campaign, that is, the actual Queen Elizabeths were quite attractive ships. This one certainly does not deserve the name. There we go. That was the last. Yeah. Quick and easy. Ohio, 140,000. Very nice. Connecticut, only 52. The cruisers did amazing, actually. I was kind of thinking these would be pretty much obsolete already, having only 7-inch guns, but as long as they can just devour destroyers and torpedo boats like that, they're gonna rack up some damage. And that was it for this turn. Let's see what we can do with this task force here. Yeah, they're quite intact. Ooh, I see a task force. It's out of Guatemala. And I do want to take Guatemala. What is this? If I can just... wow, one torpedo out. Cruisers, cruisers. Cruiser. 1 DD. 1 DD. 1 heavy cruiser. 1 battleship. 1 torpedo boat. What happened to all your ships, Britain? Well, there are quite a few here. We're gonna look at reducing those numbers. Let's see what's happening over over here. Oh yeah, we've taken North Borneo. That is quite nice. Do we want to take Malaya next? Southeast Asia? Southeast Asia. Yeah, it's the same sea region. So I'm not really spreading myself out anymore than I already am. North Oceania. Territory of Papua and Solomon Islands. 1.2 billion. 1.4. So this is worth more. And there's no oil here currently. But some oil might be found in the future. What are my finances like? Yeah, we're still negative economic growth. That might fix itself though. Armor forging. What are we getting? Oh yeah, lighter armor. That's kind of useful. As are diesel engines. Minus 25% maintenance cost. This is minus 20%, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see if While diesel engines, they do make the ships more expensive to build, but the maintenance cost is going to be lower. So it might pay off in the long run. Let's see, single ships. Do they have a lot of stuff in port somewhere? Not really. See, Germany is taking Bohemia, Moravia. Austria-Hungary is taking Serbia from 2 fronts. I got a little force here too. I missed that one. Anyway, let's see. Can I launch a... No. I launched an invasion last turn. Let's see, who am I not friends with? Japan. I don't want to fight a 2-front war at the moment. Let's see, how many ships do... They've still got 100 ships. But a lot of those are DDs and torpedo boats. So it's not that bad. Rebellious. Well, they already rebelled. Not that long ago. That's why they have this blue flag in, because, well, they're not a monarchy anymore. Yeah, let's go to September. Alright, so a lot of the AIs went on a scrapping spree. Yeah, replaced one Samuel with another. Strike. Fine. Losing some ships. It's not terrible. Poland wants to buy a Galveston class. Sure. El Salvador. 9,000 tons, that's nothing. Yes, we can do that. El Salvador is like down here somewhere. Oh, it's perfect. That is actually perfect. Can I... can I take Guatemala and El Salvador in one fell swoop? So the invasion is probably going to center on Champerico. So if I move my fleet here, they should be in both innovation circles at the same time, which is nice. Chance to succeed 52%. Why did it go down? I wonder. Let's see. Can they actually take this? Possibly. But not if I take Brunei first from them. Which I might. In fact, that might be my my next invasion target. Instead of Malaya, I'm just gonna take Brunei. And with a naval invasion, that should probably take less time than this land invasion is gonna take, and that will just end the land invasion. What kind of army logistics do they have? 100%. Same as me. Advanced superheater, not that interesting really. What are we getting here? Mark III 17-inch guns. Not really gonna use those, I think. Finance is still shrinking, but not by much. So we can keep this up. Let's go to October then. Germany found oil. I thought we just made friends with Japan. Okay. Oh. Oh well. It's not much of a clash of fleets. Let's see what my DD-25s can do. Now that DD is probably gonna run. Let's see, torpedo boats don't need you. Single DD don't really need you. You can just join in with the other heavy cruisers. You guys can be useful because you have radar and decent spotting range. Ohio and Connecticut, you can just head for home. See the radar thing. Oh, we are firing. You may actually keep firing, battleships. It is on low fuel. It's not gonna get away. It is trying to run, but yeah, not on low fuel. Not taking that hit. Yeah, the cruisers are catching up. And I think that was the killing hit. 15-inch, doing 60,000 damage. And another one. So yeah, I was prepared to do most of this just pausing my recording, so you wouldn't have to sit here for like 10-15 minutes watching me chase a single DD, but it ended up being very quick. Let's see, Poland wants to buy torpedo boats. It's okay. Colonial conquest, Northern Colombia. Oh, that is beautiful. Let's see, 100%, 49%, but they have their they don't have a navy in here. Where did that task force go? Oh, they just slipped away, did they? Where's that 42% now? Oh, because these went in for repair? You know what? I'm gonna move this task force down here to assist. How is that only 49% if it's almost 10 times over the required tonnage? Actually, scratch that. These two are gonna go here and assist. Cleveland, why did you leave the task force? Can I take Brunei now? No. That will have to be next turn. That will have to be next turn. But this task force... they can rush over to here and help make sure the Guatemalan invasion goes as planned. We'll leave the lights and the torpedo boats because they were kind of low on range, on fuel, compared to these. Yeah, naval invasion, conquest. We're getting another conquest here. Which we should be able to just leave open until these ones are finished, and then rush the fleet down here and take northern Colombia, which is an oil producing region. And then we need to take British Guiana, some more stuff in the Caribbean, and Newfoundland. One battlecruiser, one light cruiser versus... oh yeah, that was the strike. Discard the sign of Latona SD. Why did you discard that one? It's a good ship. You should build it, Britain. Let's go to November. Right. We got stuff happening. Submarines. That's not good. Better not sink my ships. Heavy damage on Colorado. And here we go. Why couldn't the submarines attack these guys and this fleet could attack the Colorados? That would have been much better. Yeah, we're gonna try and do some damage and just get out. Because I don't even think I have enough ammo to sink all of this. Lots of these HMAS Perth class. A lot of these torpedo boats. Yeah. You guys are just gonna follow the Saratoga for now. They went dark. It's evening. It's been multiple months since their last battle, but they have not rearmed. There we go, here come the swarm. You're just gonna have your torpedoes on aggro and launch if anything it's even possible to launch at. Keep clustering like that. So these are the heavy cruisers. They're being engaged by my battlecruiser. That's perfect. Light cruisers, you can focus on the enemy light cruisers. Don't waste time killing the battleships. I don't think you can kill them. We are running out of ammo, but there's still some ammo left. That's an impressive amount of damage by the light cruisers. Again, don't waste time with the battleship. Just gonna leave it alone and kill its friends. Submarine's actually on low fuel. And I know those heavy cruisers have decent range because I designed them. So they must have sailed around for quite a while. No, again, light cruisers. Don't worry about the battleships. You don't have enough ammo to do anything about them. But these light cruisers, the enemy ones, yeah, I think we can kill those. 11 kilometers? Yeah, that should be possible. 4 inches of belt armor. 90%. Can we sink the Suffolk? With our remaining 35 rounds of ammo? Would be nice to bag a heavy cruiser. Seven rounds left. 1 round left. And Saratoga is out of ammo. So we are leaving this. Both of you focus on the Neptune. Which can possibly be sunk. Quite letting me end the battle. It's just momentarily popping up. Button. There we go. Yeah, that's a victory. Kind of a small victory, but we did sink 13 ships. Mostly torpedo, only torpedo boats. But their cruisers took quite a pounding. So that's something. Yeah, light damage on Galveston, and that's all they did. Brazil is now allied with Spain. Bermuda is Scotland. Trying to rebel against the British. It's up to 65%. This is up to 65%. Guantanamo Bay, yeah, there's the Colorado. It's gonna be repairing for 9 months. That's a dumb place to go. Because you're way too big for their port things. that's the rest of that task force. Yeah, I'm gonna have you join in with the West Virginia, so that if you are engaged again, you actually have some ships with you that can fight back. Didn't the conquest of Northern Colombia show up? Well, that happens sometimes. And you say yes to a conquest and it just doesn't happen. See, can these make it to this invasion in time to improve my chances? Do I have any hidden ships? I guess I could just check the fleet tab. Yeah, Arkansas repairing for 4 months. Colorado for 9. Port Villa. Pago Pago. South Pacific. South Pacific. Okay. Yeah, nothing nearby that can be quickly added to those invasions. Let's untick armor forging. Destroyer towers. Now, which branch do we get spotting planes from? Because that's a thing in naval arms race. You can get spotting planes. I guess it has to be control station. I've seen some of the AIs have it already. Or is it? Is it here? Because they do help against submarines. I'm not sure. I'm guessing it is control station. Because here is where you get like bracketing salvo and plotting rooms. I'm just gonna go with 2 of my priorities for now. But that's the end of this episode. We're gonna find somewhere to something that can deal with these submarines. This task force is heading out. Almost sadly, I wanted to do something about it. Fight it, for example. I know they're... Oh yeah. Yeah, I get it. They're trying to crush the rebellion with the Scottish. Bermuda might go independent. Trinidad might go independent. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Let's see, naval invasion. I wanted to get Brunei before Brunei gets me. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna get me. Still at 0%. They're taking a lot more losses. Yeah, that should be a pretty quick invasion. And then these guys can go on to do something in Malaya. Let's send these guys home also. To do something about the submarines. It's gonna be quite a journey. And that's actually stupid. I got torpedo boats in Pearl Harbor that can do exactly that. So these guys are just gonna hang around here and disrupt British shipping. These two will try and do something about the submarines. It's a long trip for a couple of torpedo boats, but might work, might work. There's also one in Anchorage. Yeah, I need to build more torpedo boats and just have them stashed around to deal with the submarines. Either that or build submarines of my own. But the problem with submarines is that if, for example, I wanted to fight this task force and I have a submarine nearby, the submarine would generate a submarine encounter. And that means my own task force would not be able to generate an encounter with this same task force that turn. So building submarines might rob you of getting actual fights, which is a pretty big downside, because that's kind of what you want to do in the game. Fight enemy task forces. Anyway, that's it for today. Goodbye and take care.